Well, I'm delighted to be here with one of our sponsors, and we really appreciate it. And with David, and he's going to, from My Parcel Delivery, but David's going to be involved in just about 7 or 8 minutes time on our Makers Creators learning session, which we're really excited about. Thank you very much for sponsoring us, because
Pleasure.
it would cost myself and Tina Burden far too much money that we can't afford if we didn't have people like you helping us with our 4th MicroBizMatters Day. I just wanted to ask you, David, you've actually, not only is your business helping microbiz owners, if you like, by the service you provide, but a little bit about you as a business owner yourself, and having created it. Tell me about when you first started in business.
So I first started back in 2007. So
Wow.
When I started my first business, it was
What was
straight out of university.
Yeah, what was it?
And it was supplying big corporates with branded merchandise. So your branded umbrellas, pens, memory sticks, and we'd source it from the Far East and bring over to the UK. But that business started in my parents' kitchen table, so it seems like a long time ago now. But it was, needs must at the time. I'd no money. I'd left uni. I was, had a lot of debt, and had to try and find a way to start a business from scratch, from nowhere. So I moved back to my parents' house and raided their internet and just got on the phone and started selling.
Because debt's the real terrible thing anyway, isn't it? Personally, starting off a business with debt at the beginning is a real tough place to be, isn't it?
It's a real challenge. Yeah, it's really hard to try and start a business with on the back foot, I guess. It was I didn't pay myself anything for about a year, and it was hard work, but you find a way. When you start a business, you're generally very passionate and determined, and I think that's what gets you through the challenge and the hard work that it is. You just have to be really determined and persistent.
Okay. And what businesses have you got at the moment? How many businesses?
So there's 3 businesses in the group currently at the moment.
So when did they start? Just give us a bit of the history.
Yeah, so in 2010 My Parcel Delivery started. So that's aimed at micro businesses, helping them to send parcels all over the world. And then from that we started Sorted, which is our delivery management platform now. So that's helping big enterprise level retailers to ship their products all over the world to their customers. So we're very much a technology business now. It's all about providing technology to retailers and micro businesses to ship parcels anywhere in the world.
Very competitive market you're in, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what made you think, we go back to My Parcel Delivery for the microbiz owners, David, what made you see a need, if you like, that could be delivered by your company?
It was a personal frustration.
Was it?
So often they say the best ideas come from when you have your own frustration. And the frustration was I was stood in post office queues trying to send parcels out to customers, and I'd end up waiting half an hour.
Lots of times doing that.
I was in the queue for half an hour, and by the time I got there, and I ended up being out of the office for an hour, which is a small business owner, that's a lot of time to be away from your desk. So I just had this light bulb moment saying there's got to be a way to do this better, and there must be thousands of other business owners in my position who wish they could just send a parcel from the office with a major carrier like a DHL or a FedEx or what have you. And that's where the idea came from for My Parcel Delivery, was to consolidate everybody's volume into one and use that to get accounts with big carriers and therefore discounts, and therefore save that sort of trip to the post office, and instead be able to send a parcel from your desk or from home and get the best rates for it as well. So it saved people time, money. It was a lot more convenient. So it was solving a frustration I had myself that gave me the idea.
So how does a microbiz owner get to use this My Parcel Delivery?
It's all online, so just go to myparceldelivery.com. You just enter the details of what you're sending.
Very straightforward, very clear,
very
isn't it?
quick, easy. It can be done on mobile, tablet, and it's really quick and easy. You just enter the details of what you're sending. We'll give you prices, the best prices with all the major carriers, and you just pick one, you pay for it. The carrier will then come and collect it from your doorstep and deliver it to where you want to go, and it's all tracked. You get all the tracking information, so it's as easy as that. You don't have to leave your desk or your couch or wherever you sat. You can send an item anywhere in the world as well. So it'll be a lot cheaper than the post office.
Fantastic. Now, one of the things that we're trying to do always is kick off the 2018. It's always the second Friday of the year, and that's what MicroBizMatters Day. And people give 12 minutes because it's on the 12th, or next year it's on the 11th. They give 11 minutes to help another business owner. But what would be your top thing that you would say to all of us 5.4 million UK micro business owners is the thing to bear in mind in 2018 that will actually help you survive and thrive? It's a really tough question, but you know, you've always got to be in business, think about what the environment is now and what's in the future. There's no point in looking back. So looking forward to 2018, what would you say to fellow business owners like yourself, if you like, people like me, and all the people in this room, is something to bear in mind, if you like, over the next year to be successful?
I think you've always just got to be determined. I think that's an absolute key attribute of any small business owner. You know, it's hard, and you get your challenges along the way. So I think you've got to have that constant determination and persistence to make things work. I think any micro business owner needs to watch cash flow. You need to really understand your numbers and keep. It's the easiest thing to focus on sales, but forget about your kind of cash flow. So I always encourage any business owner to really focus on cash flow and make sure that you know when your VAT bills come in, know when your rent's due out, all those kind of big expense items that can come out and hit you in one go. Always know where they are. And then I always encourage people to really think about the team, the people they have. If they're at the stage where they're recruiting staff, then recruit ahead of time, because although it's an expense, it will allow you to accelerate and grow a lot faster. So I always say, talent, surrounding yourself with talent really enables you to grow faster. It is an investment, but it's a really worthwhile investment.
You've just actually mirrored the words of Charlie Mullins, Pimlico Plumbers, in there. Absolutely, said the only way to build your business is to invest in people at the end of the day. So.
Yeah, because you can't do it on your own, and you need to bring in people who are better than you in different areas. So you start a business and you do everything. You're doing marketing, you're doing accounts, you're doing finance, but you get to a point where you really do need to bring in talent that are specialists in those areas, because that allows you as the business owner to focus on strategy and growth and where the business is going, and they can focus on the day-to-day operational side of things, and it changes everything, and you really do grow faster.
Great advice. Thank you very much.
Great pleasure.
Great. Thank you.